My name is Horace Gibson. I'm currently assigned to the 17th Police District. I work as the Community Relations Officer in the 17th District. I've been a police officer for approximately 25 years, but I've been operating as the Community Relations Officer for about 7 years. We actually encompass from Lombard Street north to Moore Street south, and from Broad Street to the river. It's about 1-point-something miles, 2-point-something square miles, which is a small area, but there's a whole bunch of issues tied up in the area. Attempting to change, well, maybe I shouldn't use the word attempting to change, changing the attitude of the community toward police officers, where there shouldn't be any opposition. That we should be here as a partnership, trying to do the overall good, and that's to make life better for the not only for the citizens but for the police officers as well. Because believe it or not, police officers, we do live within the city, on the confines of the city, and now it's just expanded to outside the confines, but just making life a little better, and where we can just talk. What it is now, folks don't talk, they don't communicate, and that's where community relations play a vital role in the police department. Now we have people moving in from the suburbs, and they live so far apart where they're not in contact with their neighbors. Where growing up in South Philadelphia and North Philadelphia, we all had a concern for our neighbors. If our neighbors were in need, say they needed a bowl of cereal or some sugar or some black pepper or some meat or whatever, we would just knock on the neighbor's door. We stand in need of this, or can you help us out? And that's what they would do. Anytime you ride past someone or walk past someone and you don't feel compassion for someone that you may believe that's in need, and you don't respond, something's wrong. So as police officers, even if we didn't get paid a dime for what we do, you're supposed to be able to react, and that's old school thinking. In community relations, we do put in more hours than the average police officer, and that's because we actually love what we're doing. In order to be in community relations, you have to love what you're doing. It's not about the hours, and as I said earlier, it's actually not about the money. Overtime is not factored into our salary. If we get it, it's good. If we don't get it, that's still good. Just to see the community put some resolve back between the community and the police department. That's what it's all about.